We are lucky enough to be joined this morning by Sandra from the Madison Children's Museum. She is here to talk to us about your spring art weekend and other events that you guys always have going on. Thank you so much for joining us live in studio today.
Well, it's kind of fun to come to your house to play.
Yes, isn't it? Isn't it always? So the first thing we're going to talk about is spring art weekend, and you even brought in some examples of some things that will be showcased at the spring art weekend. The first thing, I just want to talk about this really quickly because I'm always amazed by people that can, this is crocheting, correct?
Knitting, I think.
Knitting,
yes.
Crocheting. I'm always amazed by it because I can't
We'll call it a fiber art.
And I have to say, this is very soft material. Like I kind of want to take a nap on it right now. I kind of do. But this is just one example of some of the stuff that'll be available this weekend.
Yeah, you know, normally we're pretty busy on the weekend, and then some weekends we just take it up a notch. And we did this in the fall as well. And so from 10 to 4, both Saturday and Sunday, we have artists throughout the entire building basically doing their art where kids and families can interact with the artist and be a little bit more up close. And again, you know, we're always about encouraging that everyone is an artist, everyone is a scientist. And this is just one of those opportunities, to highlight local artists in our community and to get them talking to each other. Kind of a community forum of art.
And now, what did you learn last night before you came in here today?
Well, it's in anticipation of our appearance at Dia de los Niños today at Goodman Community Center. We are doing a community art piece with finger knitting. So I realized that I needed a tutorial, and so thankfully I have a 13-year-old that was like, okay,
able to explain finger knitting to you.
And you know, it took a while. It took a couple of tries.
And you also brought in just some of the other items you brought in. This is a little fuzzy, little.
It's needle felting.
Needle felting.
Yes, and we have a cake building and a cake decorating artist.
Do you have a cake eating area?
I bet you there is. I bet you there is.
All right, and you also brought in, and this is just another example
these are some,
of,
so looking at the full spectrum of art that's going on.
Yeah, so there's a lot that you can check out. And now, but that's not the only thing that you have going on this weekend. There's others, other events as well. Where else will you be?
Well, we are today at Goodman Community Center from 10 to 12 at Dia de los Niños. And then also the Heartland Animal Farm Sanctuary will be on our rooftop with some animals and talking about farm rescue animals. And just our spring art weekend. So
and now, how long will the so let's just run through this really quickly. So you've got the art weekend that's going on today and tomorrow from when to when?
10 to 4.
Okay. When will Heartland Farms be there?
1 to 3. 1
to 3, and that's going to be on the rooftop. And if you've never had a chance to go to the rooftop, I encourage you to go. Great views of the city, and there's just all types of fun stuff to do up there on the rooftop as well. And I did double check, and Sandra thinks there might be a goat there because goats are my favorite barnyard animal.
Yes, there may be a goat.
There may be a goat.
I'm not sure.
If you're a fan of the goats like I am, then there's a reason to go. And then the other event, how long will that be going on today as well?
Dia de los Niños?
Yes.
At Goodman Community Center, the entire event goes 10 to 2, and we will be there from 10 to 12.
Okay, Sandra, I appreciate it so much.
Well, thank you for inviting me in.
Thank you, not a problem. Glad to see you as always.